Okay, so for this tips and tricks, I don't know if it's really a tip or a trick. It's just something I do as a player, and then I have to do it a little different because I'm recording these videos. But I know we as players do this all the time. So what I'm talking about here is, okay, this quest stage, I'm going to have to reveal a second encounter card, and I forget that. So we're going to talk about like a mistake I make. So let's go 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's send 9 on the quest. I'm up against 3, against an enemy that's already been damaged. 2 threat location. Oh, okay. So let's put 4 progress on the quest. And let's travel to that location. And let's trigger Asphalov and place 2 progress. And then let's use Haldir and kill this guy. So he's dead. And we're getting ready to go into the refresh phase. And then that's when we remember. Oh, I was supposed to reveal a second card. Okay, what would that card have been? Because I haven't dealt a shadow or anything. It's a 1 threat enemy that wouldn't have engaged me. Okay, well then I'll just back off of progress. Right? We've all done this. Like, I fixed the problem and it didn't change anything with my game. But when I'm recording a video, what I like to do to keep everything flowing nice is I back up. I go back to where everything was. Sometimes I have to actually like stop the video and watch the video to see exactly where everything was. Like, I think it was like this. Okay. And then I would do the whole thing again. Oops, gotta back that down. See, easy to forget, right? So I'm like, okay, now I'm going into the quest phase, and I restart the whole thing because I think it makes the video flow better. And in the video you're about to watch, I forgot to put the damage back on an enemy when I did pretty much this exact thing you just saw. So I'm gonna call it out in the video because I decided not to re-record the whole round just because I forgot to put some damage tokens on an enemy. So you're going to see in the video where I say, all right, those damage tokens that suddenly just vanished, they should have been there because I had to back up because I forgot to reveal the second card. And what I normally do is I just put everything back in the same order. I play like I don't have the knowledge of what was coming, but if I do screw up enough that kind of the whole round is kind of negated, the information that I had is too much, it would have affected my strategy. Or like if that enemy would have made me engage it, like if I would have had to engage that enemy, that changes everything. I just back up to the start of the round, give the deck a shuffle, and then play like I don't have any knowledge. Try to keep these videos flowing smoothly so I'm not constantly saying, oops, I should have done this, whoops, I should have done that. But I know when we play these games, we do what you saw me do there. All right, well, hope that makes sense, and I hope you enjoyed, I don't know, this kind of look behind my process of how I make these videos. Backing up, it's okay. It's all right. I mean, if you notice a mistake and you can fix it, go ahead and try to fix it. All right, everybody, let's get to the video. All right, let's go into the Ettenmoors. We're going to play across the Ettenmoors. Lots to do here. We're going to set aside some safe locations and some side quests from this encounter set, and then we're going to reveal one of each at random and add them to the staging area with the side quest guarding the safe location, and then we're going to add a savage troll spawn to the staging area, and then we'll give the encounter deck a shuffle. So what does safe mean? So if we travel to a location with the safe keyword, that means we don't have to trigger any treacheries, we can ignore all the text on and encounter side quests, enemies all get pushed back into the staging area, and they don't make engagement checks. So we are safe. And then at the end of the quest stage, if the active location is still a safe location, it is discarded. So here are the 4 safe locations and the 3 across the Ettenmoors side quests. I marked them each with a different token. Let's see which safe location will be guarded by a side quest. I'm going to drop one, and it's the green one. So it will be the Patch of Woods. There it is. So when we travel there, we get to add a resource to each of our heroes' resource pool, and it's 5 quest points. And then let's see which of these encounter side quests will be guarding it. It's the one with the purple marker, and this one is actually the best one I could have got. It is Lie Low. It's 8 progress. Forced, at the end of the quest phase, if no progress was placed on Lie Low this round, each enemy gets minus 20 engagement cost to the end of the round. Response, after this stage is defeated, choose an enemy in the staging area and shuffle it into the encounter deck. And these go into the victory display once completed. That's the best one I could have gotten. Okay, Savage Troll Spawn is in the staging area, a 1, 2, 3, 6. This horrible thing gets +1 attack for each damage character the engaged player controls. So that's not good because there's lots of damage that can come out. Marty's back, so he's a 1-3-3-3, and he bounces around the table in a multiplayer game. I'm also going to bring Tactics Mary, 6-threat hobbit. He has 2 willpower, and honestly, that's all I need to worry about because I need tactics, I needed low threat, and I needed somebody who can quest. Speaking of needing questing and low threat, it's Splorfindel, 5-threat. 3-3-1-5, and then if you exhaust him to commit to the quest, raise your threat by 1. And then I'm also bringing Haldir of Lorien, the GOAT, 9-threat, 2-3-1-3. Sylvan, Ranger, Scout, ranged combat action. If you have not engaged an enemy this round, exhaust Haldir of Lorien to declare him an attacker against an enemy not engaged with you. Limit once per round. It's almost like he's shooting a bow at an enemy that's far away. Anyway, I'm also bringing my custom tracker, so resources across the top, threat on the bottom. I'm starting at 20 threat. I know I use Spirit Glorfindel a lot with Haldir, but at this point in the card pool, I'm kind of limited. I need a tactics hero, and then I need another low threat hero. And Spirit Glorfindel just always fits that bill. I wanted to bring Spirit Mary. He just came out, but then I didn't have a good tactics hero to bring. So it's Tactics Mary and Spirit Glorfindel until I get more heroes that can help me have a low threat Haldir deck. All right, side 1B, it's 10 quest points, and forced at the beginning of the quest phase, if there are no encounter side quests in play, we discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until one is discarded. We reveal it, and we add it to the staging area. And then when a side quest is defeated, we're going to take the progress tokens that were on the side quest and place them on into the Ettenmoors. So I mentioned earlier we got very lucky. The other 2 side quests that could be in the staging area both make it harder to play cards. One increases the cost and one deals damage whenever you play a card. So I'm very glad we got the one that says you just need to place progress on it this round. That one's also terrible to reveal, so if you reveal that one, you're definitely not going to be placing progress on it, and therefore the effect would go off. So that's the best one out of the 3 that you could reveal, so I'm very happy about that. Exact opposite of what happened to me in the Nin in Ilf when I revealed the worst one right off the bat. Okay, what do we got in our opening hand? We got some healing. We got the Envoy of Peligir. There's the Light of Valinor. Thor's Key, that's new. That blanks the text box of a location. Asphalov helps clear locations, and then the Black Arrow can do a one-time massive +5 attack. Okay, definitely keeping this. I am only missing a weapon, but the Black Arrow is kind of like a weapon, so I'll eventually get weapons on Haldir. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just glad I can quest, and ooh, there's a good one. Hands upon the bow. As I was saying, I'm just glad I can quest with Glorfindel without raising my threat. Okay, so pretty obvious what I'm doing here. I'm going to play Light of Valinor on Glorfindel, so he no longer has to exhaust the quests. The Black Arrow goes on Haldir for free. I can use it one time and give him +5 attack. And then I will play the Envoy of Peligir. She is going to come in for 2 resources, and then she can kick a resource over to a noble hero, and that would be Glorfindel. And then he will use that resource to play Thor's Key. So when a location is added to the staging area, you can attach Thor's Key to it, and then Thor's Key will blank the text box of that location. And there's a really, really nasty one. All right, so I'm sending 6. We're currently up against 1. We're going against the side quests, and we get another Savage Troll Spawn. Okay, so that is a total of 2 threat against my 6. So we're going to place 4 out of the 8. So I did place progress, but I'm going to actually choose to optionally engage one of these guys. And I'm doing that because I think I can kill it. So I'll take it undefended, no shadow. I have that Warden of Healing in hand, so I wasn't too worried about some damage. So let's put 2 damage on Glorfindel. And then all my big guys there, they swing for a total of 9, and they kill him. So I think that was smart. I don't want something to happen where I get engaged by a ton of enemies. So if I can kill one, I should. Hey, and I get a weapon next round. Okay. The Rivendell Blade will give an enemy -2 defense when attached to someone who's declaring an attack. So now Haldir can swing for basically 5. There's my hand. I can't quite play any of those lower cards yet. So let's see how much I want to send on this quest. So I think I'm just going to send 6 again. I'm still 6 against 1. And I just want to place progress. And we get, another safe location, the Secluded Cave. This one lets you draw 3 cards when you travel there. But it's guarded, and it's going to be guarded by some rugged country, which gets +2 threat if I'm currently against a side quest. I could put Thor's Key on it, but I still wouldn't place enough progress to clear the side quest, and I am placing 1 progress. So if I wasn't placing any progress, I would have probably used the key. But since I placed a progress, I don't need to engage that troll spawn, so I'll leave the key for the really, really bad location. Let's travel to the rugged country, and if I use the black arrow, I'm attacking for basically 10 against this guy. 5 plus my 3 minus 2 defense, and I can kill that troll spawn. So I just know that if I can kill an enemy, I should do it. So I did. All right, next round, I draw a duplicate Light of Valinor, but now I have 2 lore resources, so I will play the Warden of Healing. He can heal 1 damage on 2 different characters. So that's really good, but I don't want to exhaust him quite yet. Let's wait till after questing. So once again, I'm sending my 6 against 0 now. And we get no rest, well, really no worry. So it attaches to a hero, then the hero cannot ready, it doesn't collect resources, but this goes away when you travel to a safe location. And I'm going to be traveling to a safe location. So it doesn't matter who I put this on. I added 0 threat, so that means all 8 progress from the side quest transfer over to the main quest. And then if there was an enemy in the staging area, I could have discarded it. Okay, so here are my 2 safe locations. 1 will draw me cards and 1 will give me resources. I don't have a lot of cards, so let's get some cards. Let's discard that no rest. That's very awesome. And then I'm going to get 3 cards. So we get card draw, card draw, card draw. Hey! That's a lot of card draw. All right, so basically I'm going to go doomed 4 and draw 4 cards. So let's see if I can actually get some cards I can want to play. There's 1, Quick Beam. There's a Quester. Ooh, new card, Honor Guard. So glad this guy's available. He has a response that he can be exhausted to cancel 1 point of damage just dealt to a character. And then he has a Valor response. Exhaust and discard the Honor Guard to cancel up to 5 points of damage just dealt to a character. If you're not familiar with the Valor keyword, that means your threat needs to be at least 40. All right, cool. Very happy to see him. Let's trigger the Warden and heal 1 point of damage, and then let's go into the next round where I draw an Envoy of Peligir. So let's play this Daron's Runes because it doesn't cost me anything. And I get a Dagger Westernaise and an Unseen Strike. And then I forget to discard a card. I'm going to play this Dagger. I've noticed I forget to discard a card to Daron's Runes when I know exactly what card I'm discarding before I even play it, because I have that extra Light of Valinor that I was going to discard. Don't worry, I remember to discard it in a minute. And then 2 mistakes in a row. I don't know what, I think I know what I was thinking. So the Envoy of Peligir, I didn't actually end up paying for it. I was thinking I want to leave 2 tactics resources on Mary, so I was going to kick a resource back to him after spending 1 from Glorfindel and 1 from Mary. But then I remembered, oh yeah, Mary isn't Noble or Gondor, and then I just ended up not doing it right. But anyway, when it's all said and done, I've played a Galadriel's Handmaiden, dropped my threat by 1, I played the Honor Guard, and I should have spent, I guess, Haldir's resource or something. It's not going to matter. I don't even use the Honor Guard this turn. Okay, so now, beginning of the quest phase, I'm going to discard cards till I get a side quest, and we get Make Camp. And then the text box is blank, so it doesn't matter what that says. Surge doesn't trigger, characters can't be healed, that doesn't matter. And then after it is defeated, after it's explored, we get to heal some damage on a hero. But I'm at a safe location, so that entire text box is blank, including Surge. So let's quest against that side quest, because the progress is just going to carry over to the main quest anyways. So I'm going to be sending 8. And I'm currently up against nothing, and we get the Cruel Mountain Troll. So it's a 3 threat enemy. Okay, so enemies, they don't make engagement checks while we're at this safe location. But at the end of the quest phase, even if we didn't make enough progress to clear that location, it goes away. So now we can travel to the next safe location. So that means everybody gets a resource. That's pretty nice. I can still attack. It just, enemies don't make engagement checks. So I can do some pretty good damage on this Cruel Mountain Troll. So he is down to 4 remaining hit points. All right, and then let's go into the next round. So we get Arwen. Okay, I will play her right away. So when she exhausts, she gives somebody +1 defense, and we're going to give that to a Marthiel every time. I'm also going to play Quick Beam. He's just amazing. He comes in exhausted, but you can damage him, and then he readies. So I'm going to put that damage on him to ready him. There's what I have in my hand, and let's send some characters on the quest. All right, so that's 11. I think that'll be enough. Okay, let's just see what happens here. And we get a treachery. Well, that's blanked, so I don't need to worry about that. So I don't need to worry about who I'm attaching that to or who won't get resources. Chad, what are you doing? It's blank. You're at a safe location. It's blank. Discard it. Oh, God. Okay, well, I obviously forgot treacheries are blanked when I'm at a safe location, so... I do make some progress on the quest, and I do remember later that treachery shouldn't have triggered, so I get it all correct eventually. But yeah, it's just a weird way to play, not triggering the effects of treacheries when they're revealed. I'm just not used to doing that. Oh well. Okay, so you saw there Haldir was able to kill that troll, and we're going to go into the next round. There's me thinking I'm being all smart by not giving Glorfindel his resource, even though he should get it, and then I do give it to him in a minute. And then, look, there's me remembering, hey... if Daron's Runes is on top of my deck, that probably means there should have been another card on top of my deck. So I remembered to discard the Light of Valinor finally. That Daron's Runes draws me a couple good cards, and I'm going to discard the Warden of Healing. I got enough healing on the table. And then let's play Asphaleth, because, you know, locations, really dangerous. Got to make sure I'm keeping tabs on these locations. I know I've only revealed one so far this game, but I'm sure eventually... at some point, there will be a location that comes out, and I'm going to have to take care of it. So, yeah, let's play Asphaleth. And an Envoy of Peligir. All right, questing against that side quest. Arwen and the Handmaiden are 4. Glorfindel is 3 more, and we get a big old giant. But that lets me make the progress needed to clear the make camp. If I had a hero that was damaged, I could heal it, but... I'm fine there. That gives me the 10 progress that I need on the main quest. And then we advance to 2A, a miserable journey. When revealed, shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. We're going to discard cards until we get a side quest. We're going to reveal it and add it to the staging area. And this is 20 quest points. And we reveal 1 additional encounter card in the quest phase unless we are at a safe location. So let's reset my counter. And yeah, we got this big giant in the staging area. And this is where I said, wait a minute. I was safe. That shouldn't have attached, and Glorfindel should have got a resource, so there's me getting it all right. So far, all the mistakes I've made, I've corrected, except I have 1 additional resource in play that shouldn't be. So now we're going to give the encounter deck a shuffle, and we are going to discard cards till we get a side quest. So here we go. Nope. 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 Yeah, that's one. There we go. Okay, so what did we get? We got Scavenge for Supplies. Okay, Scavenge for Supplies, it's 7 progress, and then here we go. The cost of each player card is increased by 1, and then when the stage is defeated, we're going to search for a troll enemy and put it into play, engage with the player at the highest threat, that's me, and then each player can play a card for free. But right now, even these 0-cost events cost 1, so that kind of stinks. Okay, so here's the Coldfell Giant that I'm up against, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I think I'll just attack it. I was trying to do the math to see if I could actually kill it, but I didn't want to deal with the attack. So let's just put some damage on it, and we'll just go into the next round. And we draw Daron's Runes, which right now costs 1, so I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to play a 0-cost event for 1 if I really don't need to. And let's quest against the side quests. I do not get to move the progress onto the main quest when I clear it. And since there's no safe location, I'm going to be revealing 2 cards. But I got my location control in play, so I'm feeling pretty confident that I'll get a location out of one of these 2 cards, right? Right? Nope. I get Pressing Needs. Doom 2, and now I got to pick a different quest to be the main quest, or I could search for a side quest and add it to the staging area. No. I'd have to reveal it too. So no, I don't want to do that. I don't want another side quest coming into play, so it looks like I am not going to be placing progress on Scavenge for Supplies. I am going to choose the main quest after I do Doom 2, so maybe I'll get another one of those. Then I can switch it back. So I almost placed progress, and then I was like, whoop, wait. I gotta reveal a second card. So here's my second card, and it's a Roofless Hill Troll. So just enemies, no location. So I make 9 progress on the main quest, and now what do I want to do? Do I want Haldir to snipe into the staging area? I might have to spend money on zero-cost events, or maybe...
I'm a Roofless Hill Troll, and my engagement is 31!
Jeez, that scared me. Okay, yeah, the hill troll's coming down. I don't have a choice when I'm doing in combat. He is 31, thanks to that doomed 2, I am 31, so combat's kind of decided for me. Well, it's 4 against 4, no shadow, goodbye cold from Agmar, that's a nasty treachery. And then, yeah, I gotta try to attack this guy, but I can't kill him. He's going to be attacking for 6 next round because he gets +2 attack when he's damaged. So that's okay. I did a lot of damage to him, so I'll be able to kill him next round. So let's go into the next round. And Elrond's Council. Well, if I had spent the 1 lore resource to play Daron's Runes, I would have drawn Elrond's Council and then had to spend a spirit resource to play it, but then I wouldn't have had to engage an enemy. But whatever, it's okay. Okay, so I am going to spend the spirit resource, though, and drop my threat below 31, so I don't get 2 of these guys engaged with me. And sending to the quest, I really want to get rid of this make everything cost 1 more side quest, but I need to kill the troll, I need to leave a chumper up, I like Haldir to still snipe into the staging area, so I don't think I'm going to be able to clear it, because it's 2 cards. Oh my gosh, what do we get here? It's Arador's Bane. Starting with the first player, that's me, we either have to engage an enemy in the staging area with a higher engagement cost than our threat, or we search the encounter deck for a troll and put it in the staging area. If we engaged an enemy that way, we had to give it 2 shadow cards. Let's find a savage troll spawn. And now I need to reveal a second card, and I forgot to do that originally. So this is one of those times where I backed up. So let's see what that second card is. It's another savage troll spawn. So what I did is I was almost done with combat. I actually killed that giant in the staging area. So I went back to where I was shuffling the encounter deck. I gave it another shuffle. I revealed that savage troll spawn, and it looks like we're going to make 6 progress on the side quest, which is good. I actually don't want to clear that right now since I have all these enemies in play. I did forget to place the 3 damage back on the giant after I put him back in the staging area. So let's head into combat. I don't need to engage anything, and I'm getting attacked by an enemy who's swinging for 6. So let's chump with the Envoy of Peligir. The shadow is deal 1 damage to the defending character. Oh no, I'm screwed! Honor guard! Bum ba da bum! He protects her, and I don't have to take the damage undefended on a hero and lose the hero. That is why the honor guard is so stinking good. For a second, then the hill troll absolutely murders her. It's an absolute bloodbath. But for that 1 second, she was fine. So everyone with attack power, except for Haldir, is going to swing at that roofless hill troll. And he's dead. And since I didn't engage an enemy this round, Haldir's ability works. So I am going to attack up into staging area. And that's when I realized I never put those damaged tokens back on that giant when I did that backup. So I will swing into the staging area and use this unseen strike. It costs me 1, but it's worth it. I'm going to kill that giant, so he's dead. Thank you, unseen strike. +3 attack against an enemy with a higher engagement than my threat. And then, you know what? I'm going to spend the resource on Foe Hammer. It's okay. I got plenty of resources, and I'd rather get the cards in hand, so then after I clear that side quest, I can play them. So let's see what I get with Foe Hammer. Exhaust a weapon, draw 3 cards. Ooh, the Durndingle Warrior. He's a good defender, another Handmaiden, and then an Ether Swordsman. So good. Glad to see those 2 willpower spirit allies. That is what I need. All right, next round. So everybody readies. Let's draw a card. It's another Unseen Strike. Very good. Thank you very much. And then I am going to spend 3 for the Handmaiden, and she's going to drop my threat by 1, and she's going to be questing for 2. Let's send to the quest. I'm up against 2. I need to make 1 progress on the side quest. So I still have to reveal 2 cards though. So once I do the math, I'm sending 11. And the first one is a Cruel Mountain Troll. There's no locations in this deck. I've just assumed there's no locations at this point. And we get a Bitter Wind. Assign X damage among characters committed to the quest. where X is the number of characters committed to the quest. So that is 5. Now watch how I screw this up. This is pretty interesting. So first, the Honor Guard cancels one of those, and then I place 2 damage on him and 2 damage on Quick Beam. They're not committed to the quest. They shouldn't have taken damage. But it honestly doesn't matter because there's nothing restricting me if characters are damaged right now. So I could have put 2 on Glorfindel and 1 on Mary and 1 on Arwen, and then use the Warden to heal 2 of that damage, and then at the beginning of next round use the Warden to heal it off. So it's a screw up, but it's okay. It doesn't actually affect anything. Okay, so now, there we go. When this side quest is completed, I had to find a troll enemy and put it in play engaged with me, and then I get to put a card into play for free from my hand. So I am going to put in this Durndingle Warrior. He comes in exhausted, but he has an amazing defense ability. Give him a damage, and he gets +3 defense for the attack. Well, I know I'm not going to need him this round, so he'll be ready next round in case I need him. So Amarthiel will defend for 4. Another Cold from Agmar as the Shadow. That works out really nice. Okay, and so I need to try to kill this guy. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, okay, got him. He's dead. Can you believe, like, it's just been enemies, like no locations. I have only revealed 1 location this entire game. All right, we're going into the next round. In the middle of my readying and everything, I drew a Deep Knowledge, so I'm just going to play it. And I draw those 2 cards. Okay, very good. Everybody's readying. I got to collect my resources. The whole refresh phase, planning phase, resource phase thing happens that you've seen me do a million times. Okay, what do I want to do? Nothing costs extra now, so I can just pay the printed cost. So let's pay 2 for a 2 willpower Ether Swordsman. Let's play Daron's Runes and draw 2 cards. Whoa, 2 Elrond's Councils. Okay, I will get rid of the Secret Vigil. That's a tactics attachment that helps you reduce your threat, but I'll do Elrond's Councils instead. They're free. And let's play those suckers. So I'm going to drop my threat by 6. I'll give one of the Handmaidens +2 willpower. So one of the Handmaidens is questing for 4. So let's send these guys on the quest and let's make some progress. Let's get out of here. So 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Glorfindel will be 15. I don't know if that's enough. I need to make 11, and I'm revealing 2 more cards. So let's add some more. That'd be 17. That'd be 18. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Okay, and then the Warden's going to heal the last 2 damage. So like I said, it didn't matter that I did that wrong. And we get, okay, Cold from Agmar. So we got to deal a damage to a hero. And then that hero's text box is blank. I could block it with Honor Guard, but it's not vital that I block that right now. So I'm going to hold the Honor Guard back in case I need it for something more important. And then we get another Troll Spawn because you have to keep shuffling the encounter discard pile back in. So they just keep coming back. Okay, so before we place the progress, I'm going to play Hands Upon the Bow and Quick Strike. I'm sorry, Hands Upon the Bow and Unseen Strike to kill that 3-threat cruel mountain troll thing that I just revealed. And the reason I'm doing this is because, well, 1, I was holding on to those events in case I needed more willpower, and Haldir could have removed threat from the staging area that way. But 2, let's look at what 3A says. It's going to explain why right here. Shuffle the encounter discard pile back into the encounter deck, and then discard cards until we get a side quest and reveal it. And I am pretty sure there's only 2 side quests left, and one of them is Lost in the Wilderness. Okay, but to beat the quest, we need 17 quest points, and damaged characters get -2 willpower unless we're at a safe location. If we do beat this stage, we win. Okay, so Lost in the Wilderness is like one of 2 side quests left in this deck, and that makes me discard my hand. Jeez, okay, great job there, Chad. So I would have lost all those events, and that would have made it real hard to kill that cruel mountain troll. So I did all that before I did this, because I knew the odds are about, like I said, 50% that I'm going to get that Lost in the Wilderness side quest. So let's see if I was right. So let's start discarding cards. Nope. What the heck? Nope. No. Yep. I knew it. I just knew it. I knew that's what I was going to get. So I have to put my entire hand underneath it. Well, it's one card. So that worked out well. I was able to take care of that enemy. And then I don't need to engage anything, so I won't. And if we make 17 progress, we win. So let's go into the next round. As you can see, when I was doing the shuffling and dropped the cards, I left one in my board state. There's me finding it and saying you're not supposed to be there. So let's shuffle that back into the deck. And yeah, we're just going to go into this final round, and I'm going to try to make 17 progress. We only have to reveal one card, and damaged characters get -2 willpower. Foehammer is a great card to draw when you just lost your entire hand, because the odds are you might be drawing 3 cards that combat phase, but I don't plan on there being a combat phase. Let's win this thing. Let's reveal a frickin' location. For the love of Pete. Like, they're in the deck. You've seen me discard them, but I cannot reveal them. All right, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 17. I need to make 17, and I'm up against 3, so that's not going to do it. So let's add Haldir. So that'll put us at 19. There's 20. I think that's going to probably be good. And then we just get a cold from Agmar, so I got to deal damage to a hero, and that hero is going to get -2 willpower. But once again, the Honor Guard saves the day and stops that damage, which means I make enough willpower against threat to play 17 progress, and that's a victory. So sorry for all the little mistakes throughout the game. It's going to happen occasionally with these crazy quests with the weird rules, but I hope you enjoyed that one. This is a great quest. You guys should definitely play it. It's really fun, and you can have some fun with your deck builds. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.